Rishi Fox? Okay, yeah. That's why I was curious he wasn't going right to a character. So all that buildup of talking about Fox
Oh,
versus
exactly.
Puff, all for naught.
I don't think I've ever seen Rishi's Fox in a tournament, like a serious tournament. So that'll be interesting to see what he does. I generally don't like when players switch to Fox, just because like Marth Puff is not a bad matchup. So like play the character you're best at. But that's my philosophy.
Yeah. But Rishi known in other games for having a very deep depth chart, and he's got some games to figure it out. Looking like Michael will take with the rest, and they'll even it up playing a 3-stock match here. Yeah, but I'm curious to see what kind of Fox Rishi's Fox looks like.
Yeah, again, stylistically, because we're so experienced seeing this matchup, just generally, we're able to kind of discern how different people handle different situations. You know, are they laser heavy? Are they camping heavy? Or are they more aggressive?
Oh, no.
Are they aerial based?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Sorry, I just...
No, I don't blame you. That could be a rest right there, but he's just trying to get as much percent as he can. Honestly, when I used to play Puff, I used to feel like, yeah, switch to Fox. This will just make it easier for me. So I don't love the Fox switch, but, you know, let's see if Rishi can prove me wrong.
Yeah.
At SCI.
Cool, alright. Approaching with the full hop nairs. A la Cody. Ooh! I was definitely surprised by the opt to go for an uppie there, but it worked out well with that snap to the ledge. Oh! Wow!
Yeah, and it can be hard to cover. Like, there are quite a few uppy angles, and back air is, like, only active for a certain period of time, so it's... Hungry Rocks makes it look easy, basically, but it is tricky to cover.
Okay. Now, speaking previously on Ginger being a 2-time Untitled champion, but Michael obviously in a better spot to win this event, still on winner's side, also a 2-time Untitled champion. So we could potentially have another... We have 2 3-peats still left in the bracket, and Rishi trying to get his first one, or maybe Gatsu trying to get his first one with that run down on loser's side. But Michael looking poised to win this game 1? If he can finish off that edge guard, nice.
You know, on one hand, like, Rishi didn't do a lot of percent, but on the other hand, he did do a decent amount. Okay, well, we're going to see,
Oh, no.
Like, he did a decent amount while in a really bad spot. Like, he was at, like, 130 or something, and he still managed to get 28, when basically any hit would kill him. So, you know, he was actually winning neutral really consistently for a while, so I could see him turning it around, or I could see this just got DI mixed up. He does know the correct DI.
Ooh.
Yep.
Okay, is he going to
Grab
snap the ledge again? Oh, okay, nice side B.
Interesting decision. Dash attack? No.
Okay, Rishi doing a great job mixing up those cover. He's also hitting that ledge dash real clean as well. All right, and that should probably be it. You can only mix up your recovery so much as Michael takes game 1. And I don't think the Fox did too bad. He did get rested 2 times, but I'd like to see the switch over to Marth from Rishi.
I think it just, to me, it's like, if you're a Puff player, like, you have so much experience against Fox. Like, obviously, if you're a player of Melee period, you have so much experience. But, like, in particular, if you play this matchup, like, again, when I played this character for, like, 4 years, people pick Fox against you in tournament often. So you're just like, yeah, okay, whatever. Whereas here, like, you know, it's a much more complex matchup where I would say stage positioning matters quite a bit.
It's very night and day between what you're looking for in both those matchups. There's not those... You're not getting that up throw rest, which is a big thing. But, yeah, it's a much... I want to say slower matchup, potentially.
Yeah. Really positional. And so I think it can slow down for that reason. One of the things you'll find in the matchup is, like, basically at any point, if Puff is above Marth, she's struggling because she doesn't have great tools to get down. Like, down air is not really a way to get down. Nair is not a great way to get down. But once you're kind of playing the more level, horizontal game, then Puff is kind of at an advantage. So it's, like I said, very positional. Like, and Puff doesn't have as great ledge stalling options versus Marth compared to other characters. Interesting to see how this pans out.
Yeah.
So all of those things slightly change the matchup and slightly change how you see it. Good F smash, but gets the Royce zone spot.
Ooh. Throwing out those pounds. Michael trying to find any which way to sneak his way back onto stage. Crouching to grab. Ooh, okay.
So that's actually like the third time we've seen him crouch under grab and not get punished. So if I'm Michael, I'm like really looking for that now because he isn't opting to dash grab, which is something that you can't crouch under as Puff. Good forward air to clean it up though.
Okay, he's just gonna hang out on the ledge to wait out invincibility. Smart move by Rishi. Let's see if he's able to start to figure something out. Just here's the easy part for Marth. Marth is great at using that sword, disjoint, build up this damage. It's just this part right here is where it can be a little bit difficult if Rishi's not able to put together those two pieces from throws or just rip a forward smash or something like that.
Yeah, and again, that's why it comes down to position so much. Is like, this is one of those matchups where I really think it's actually quite beneficial to just like run back and get center because Puff does like struggle a lot and she has to go for very committal options to get out. So like again, we'll see how does she get out of the corner. She's just back airing, waiting for an opening, not seeing it.
There's another
again for the grab. Yeah, see, like I think you should be trying to call it out harder because he's done it like 4 or 5 times now and he's just not respecting it.
Nice dash deck. And get up attack.
Grab.
Okay. Might have to go get him to give him one more. Rishi sneaks his way back in. Really great recovery there.
So I've mentioned this before, but one of the things that we've actually seen Hungrybox start to do is he'll do like these sing punishes where Marth will go onto the stage and then Hungrybox will sing to get the Marth sleeping and then do a forward smash. Might have been a better option in that situation. Up air will kill or forward air.
I like the risk it all on a down air because he's gonna die soon at that point. Might as well if Rishi's able to sneak in some few more damage or maybe catch Michael completely off guard. And I don't think he'd kill him early at that percent. Okay, let's see. Ooh,
that is gonna kill.
Yeah, wow. Rishi showing very clearly that he's got those 2 pieces that are required to win and that are going to be brutal here on a stage this small like Yoshi's.
Yeah, he's doing a really good job of dealing with invincibility, and he's doing a really good job of just like maintaining position. So a lot of good stuff from Rishi, which is kind of why I like to see players stick with Marth because it is a good matchup. But
okay. Now here's a tale as old as time. Jigglypuff and one stock left. Oh no, Rishi's recovery continuing to be great on whatever character he's playing.
see, the problem with Jigglypuff, like, you know, I feel like I'm over mentioning positioning, but like once you're in a bad spot, she can like pressure you with back airs, and it feels like she loses nothing by pressuring you. Like she just sits there and bears you in the face over and over and over again. And this is really a critical moment to see how he cleans this up because there are a lot of openings here.
Ooh, okay, still gonna survive. Curious if we're gonna see Rishi attempt to go for a grab Michael, duck it, and then punish him for it. I would, if Michael's been taking in that information. Okay, Rishi.
Yeah, also amazing recovery there to just go for the jump and not commit, because if he committed to an up B, he might have just lost the stock.
All right. No, it's getting harder and harder for Rishi. Follow-ups, yeah, one move is just gonna do it, and we're even. Game apiece. Imagine we were gonna see a Dreamland pick here. I'm curious if you'd see Rishi go back to the Fox for Dreamland.
Yeah, that's the one. Like, again, I don't want to overstate that Dreamland's that bad, but like it is tricky, and like you lose a lot of like kill power, you lose a lot of these situations that, yeah, but he does decide to stick with it. Again, you still have the strengths that Marth has as a character, so it's not like it's unwinnable at all. A really good extension. 43 is a lot.
Great way to start there from Rishi. Not liking that pound? Okay.
Did you see that video that Zane made about like how to 3-0 H-box or whatever?
No, I did
like,
not.
Okay, basically Zane was talking about how he was at low percent and H-box was at high percent. And he's like, I know H-box is going to go for a pound because that's what he's going to do. And that actually is a part of the matchup, is you're going to see like at low percents, one of the only ways Jigglypuff can open him up is a pound, but it's such a laggy move that you can really, really get punished. So we might see that now.
Yeah, let's see what he opts to do. See if Zane knows something. Yeah, there's the pound. Luckily, he got out of there from it. Okay, Nair, interesting. Blame with fire. Okay, can Rishi get the follow?
That won't do it, yeah.
No.
That's what I'm talking about. The Marthritis here is just really real. Like it's
we're
probably
seeing
the best example of it.
Yeah, we're seeing that doom you were building up to of Marth playing on this stage. It just can be abysmal.
Yeah, Yeah, it's tricky. Like again, and he's going for really committal options, and they're working out, and they're still not killing. Like he's hit 2 F smashes. That should do it though.
Okay. Yeah, Rishi not looking too shaken by that. Okay. Rishi has been doing this entire set with Marth, doing a great job at controlling center stage and forcing Michael to have a really rough time finding his place in there. Again, going back to that greater story of positioning that kind of is the cornerstone of this matchup here. And I guess a lot of matchups in Melee, but especially in this one where it's...
Oh, especially this one, yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, look, doing again. But, you know, the one thing is we're being critical of Michael for not calling it out. It is quite the call out. Like, if you miss it, you're probably going to die because Marth has neutral B as a way to punish it. And, like, you could just as easily grab or do something equally punishing. So, you know, it's not as easy as people would think it is. Great forward smash to close it out there.
And, yeah, like you're saying, it's good that he's identifying that he can crouch under that, but if he's not getting too much off it, it's like, okay, you're not losing neutral in that situation, but if you're not getting anything off of it, I'd love to see Michael, especially because he's consistently getting it over and over again. I want to see him do something more.
One interesting dynamic that we saw there is like when you're actually the dash attack of not dash attack, the get up attack of Marth, you can actually crouch under and rest. So if you see him in a knockdown, it's kind of a weird scenario, but you can actually get a rest pretty consistently from it.
Okay, and again, we're seeing Rishi control center stage, and Michael tried to find any crack in Rishi's gameplay to get back in. Yeah, this is...
He just F-smashed 4 times. Like, you know, but it's not that bad because he's doing it at these spacings that are kind of safe, so he's saying, like, yo, if you just run into this, you're going to die, but I'm far enough that you don't really have the mobility to actually punish it.
Doesn't need the tipper. Yeah, that's going to do it.
So one of the cornerstones of Rishi's neutral right now is these auto-cancel nairs. You're seeing he's using it to wall out Puff because it's not as committal as a forward air, and it's just a hard kind of move to work around as Puff. We'll see it probably eventually, of course.
Alright.
Ooh, I love the waveland there to just kind of trick him out with the movement.
Okay. And this is kind of zone out a little bit, but this is back in Rishi's favor. Okay, at least Michael's starting to get grabs off those crouches and punches, and this grab might turn into a stock. Rishi over and over finding
up smash. Okay,
a way to get back in. Okay, Michael, you need to get one of these edge guards. God, Rishi's recoveries are so good.
Up smash would have killed there too. So, kind of a strange decision.
Okay, forward though. Okay. Oh man. This is slipping away. Oh, great DI from Michael getting to the other corner ASAP and not dying. Oh god, forward smash.
So an interesting dynamic that you can see at really high percents versus Puff is that they want to fish for that side B up tilt because it's a great kill setup. But if Puff is grounded, she can actually crouch cancel it. So he's looking for these openings where he's in the air because this actually might kill if he goes up. I think it's probably around 210, 200.
When up throw, Marth's up throw starts to go?
Yeah.
Oh man. This has been a long stock. Oh my god. How does he keep on getting back in? They're putting the deadbolts, both locks, boarding up the door, and Rishi's still using that sword to get in some way, somehow, and then almost gives that stock up. Up throw! Get him out of here!
Oh my god, really? Fine. Okay, clearly not as knowledgeable.
Jesus!
It's not gonna do it either. Any clean tipper will clear it out though, but...
Oh!
So this is where you're like stressed as Marth because you're thinking like, well, he's at 241. All I need to do is get a single hit. If he gets like an up tilt on me or something when I jump, I'm screwed. So you're feeling good as Puff and horrible as Marth.
Yeah, Michael. Yeah, that should just throw him away. Jesus, what a stock, and we're back to pretty much one apiece. I doubt we're gonna go the timeout. Rishi's going to continue to retreat to ledge to wait out invincibility. Okay. Up smash, he's getting something off it. We're at level 2 of identifying that he's able to crouch under things. He's getting these 1-2 hit combos. Ooh, okay.
Good double jump to just barely get around Puff's bear, because this will be tricky. Regrab the ledge.
Oh my
no, you
God.
gotta regrab it there.
The
Just gives Marth more options.
okay. Okay. Oh my God. Oh man. Man,
See,
wow.
the other thing with this is that like you play on Dreamland like that, and you've used up so much like stamina just to fight Puff, and I would not say it's the same in the other way around. Like Puff is kind of like chilling, you know? They're just sort of sitting there waiting for an opening, and Marth is like dash dancing around, moving, doing neutral air spares, like just trying to space perfectly. So it's tricky, like
Yeah.
very tricky.
It could be super exhausting. You put your heart and soul, especially that second to last stock, and then you
Stadium,
still don't
probably?
win. Yeah, I really like it. All right.
Totally
Oh,
disrespecting
there
Puff.
we
You finally
go.
See a rest there.
Yeah, we're finally moving on to step 3. I like the progression of Michael, feeling a little bit more confident in his balloon skin, getting those rest on those crowd punishes, and getting a little bit. Ah, man, I thought we're gonna see the progression of getting these edge guards too, but a rest and a 40% lead, not too bad to start off this potentially last game. If Rishi's not able to figure this one out here, but Rishi's been doing
jabs.
Yeah.
He got like 20% off the jabs, which is crazy. Yeah, I find one thing that's really hurting Michael right now is that he's actually getting a lot of edge guards. And like right here, like grab ledge, refresh ledge. The pound works too. But like,
Okay, there we go.
of course, commentators curse. You know, you say it and then he gets it. But like, it's really hurting him because it's a part of the matchup that you can really like push your advantage.
Yeah, like if Michael was able to finish up like half of those edge guards in that last game, it would have been so much shorter. Oh yeah, no. Michael's finally starting to turn it on and looking poised to be sitting, chilling big on winner's side of Grands.
That's one of the nice things actually about stages with smaller platforms is you can react to stuff like that. Like Pokemon is a bit smaller than something like Dreamland, well, quite a bit smaller, and so it allows you to react to tech chases.
Okay,
Good grab.
should get the follow-up. Not able to track him all the way out there. Nice DI from Michael. Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Down smash.
That has to be
Beautiful.
misinput though, right? Like, no way was that intentional.
I don't know. Rishi has done like those setup rest punish, like wave dashing in to get down smash, tipper the kill. Rishi really does like that down smash. And now we're seeing for like the first time I'm noticing, okay, Rishi's able to kill there. But for the first time in a while, we've seen Michael control center stage there. It really has been like Rishi posting up in the middle and Michael clawing his way in. But this seems like the first time we're seeing Michael get stage control again.
I think a part of that is because Rishi's been doing a really good job at like escaping the corner. He's been mixing up different wavelands on platforms. He'll kind of run in and attack or grab. Like he's just been making it really hard for Michael to call out, but he's probably starting to pick up on the patterns and doing a better job of walling him out.
All right. Okay, now we're seeing a little bit more. Oh yeah, Rishi just uncharacteristically from what we've seen so far in the set, just giving up center stage to Michael. Interesting. Okay. Now he's holding his ground a little bit more with those forward smashes. Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of a weird percent. Like he was at 60 before, now 82. There's not a lot of stuff you can do to like open Puff up besides a grab. Like now you can start doing the side being, oh wow.
Doesn't get hit by the forward smash, but still dies anyway.
Very rare to see Puff SDs. They always feel real bad.
Yeah. Oh man. This. Oh no. Okay. Oh wow. I was about to say a full stock lead rolling into the rock transformation is not great. But even going here, so Michael, I would not be surprised to see him like slow this down, hang over here. Rishi might. Yeah. These guys should almost certainly wait this out.
You can see what I'm saying though. Like that was like should have been the stock, and he just didn't close it out. And it's like it's not like he doesn't know the flow charts. It's not like he doesn't know what he's doing. But it's just like not coming together. This is kind of a fun little cute sequence. So we get a little beatbox going. We're gonna wait for the transformation to settle out. In this situation, again, we're probably gonna see a lot of nairs from Marth just to try to wall out Puff and get any percent that he can.
Okay, there's a nice follow-up. This is definitely still within the realm of possibility for Rishi. No doubt. Forward throw. Okay, Michael. I want to see an edge guard. Oh, able to get that one. Cool. And now pretty much a full stock lead here on Rishi. Again, I want to keep on saying it's doable, but Michael playing like a new man, starting to figure some stuff out. Besides on those edge guards. Oh, Rishi's got some edge guards of his own. We're gonna see.
Ooh,
Oh no!
I love the call out there though. Like that's like, obviously it's incredibly hard to edgeguard Puff, and sometimes it can just be like straight up impossible if you don't go for like a hard read like that. But you know, imagine like that's the way you come back into the game. So really smart of Rishi to go for that. I think he went for the edge cancel there and missed it. Now it's costing him a lot of percent. How does he get out of the corner here?
Michael holding on to center stage. They swap roles for a second. Michael definitely does not want to be on the outside at this percent on this stage. Okay, ooh. Back to the rocks. Ooh.
Right.
Rishi gets a nice follow. Okay, this is... Curious to see how aggressive Michael takes this. And swap positions. Yep.
This is a really advantageous position for Rishi, too, to have the rock transformation of his back so he can tech.
Michael, just
It's
wait!
actually quite good.
Michael, wait! Or just win the game. That's a good way.
Well,
Why wait when you can win?
Closing it out properly.
Yeah. And that's going to do it. Michael moves on to winner's side of Grand Finals. Rishi drops down to play. Well, we got a whole string of matches to find out who he plays next. But who do we have next on stream between
Looks like
these
Twisty
two?